Hey guys, every time I look into the statistics of AERODROME Finance, I get more and more impressed. Last time we did a deep dive on the Base ecosystem and how the activity on that chain was looking. After all, AERODROME is the leading DEX on Base, therefore their entire success is on the likelihood of Base succeeding as a chain. And we really liked what we seen there. Well, in today's video, we're going to go over the actual activity on AERODROME Finance, the liquidity, the holders of the AERO token, and more after the recent price drop to 86 cents, and it is now over $1.20. We're going to get into all of this and more, but first I want to welcome you all back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. I'm thankful for every single one of you that are a part of the Freeman and Finance family, but if you are not subscribed, please pause the video, hit that bell notification, and let's get into the video. So guys, as we all know, AERODROME is the leading decentralized exchange for Base. And when we look at the price, I really wanted to draw this out before this video, guys, to tell y'all how quick AERO, the token, can turn around. It hit a low of about 86 cents over here, as you can see on this green wick here right there. And then it came all the way up to currently around $1.23, but a high of $1.26, guys. That is a 46% increase in just a matter of 2 days. So when AERO flies during this bull run, it is going to fly. The liquidity is there for it. And when we really look at where it's at, it's still only 219th in total market cap, with a total market cap of circulating of 535 million. But let's get into how this as a decentralized exchange is doing. So we can see all these liquidity pools. So before we get into these liquidity pools, let me get into why somebody would provide liquidity to AERODROME. And we can find that down here on the page. So liquidity providers deposit the tokens used for trading on AERODROME and receive AERO emissions as rewards. Okay, so that's pretty simple. If you put a token in there to provide liquidity, you will be paid out in AERO. And we can see currently there's 1.45 billion in monthly trading going on. And so as you can see here, this APR is very high, 31.66% on this USDC. This USDC to AERO is 163.8 or 0.58 APR. So I had some people in the comments were like, what's APR versus APY? So just so we don't have any confusion, I want to tell you all. So annualized percentage yield refers to how much interest you earn on savings and takes compound interest into account. So this would be like your savings account. You get 2% APY per year, or if you stake a token, you might get 5% APY, like staking USDC on Coinbase, for instance. APR is annualized percentage rate, focuses on how much interest you'll pay for the money you've borrowed. So that really explains how these liquidity pools work. And we can see as of now, the total value locked on AERODROME as a DEX is almost 680 million, with the current fees being 638,000 and a volume of almost 150 million. But guys, this is Token Terminal right here. And I really think this is a great tool for any of you all to use. When you listen to people on YouTube like myself talk about something, don't take that as gold. Take it as good advice maybe, but take it as just the basis of starting your own research. And tools like Token Terminal really let you divvy and dive into that. So guys, what we're looking at right now is fully diluted market cap. And you know what? I'm going to look at circulating market cap. So yeah, as you can see here, it was 5.28 million back in November, and we know it has skyrocketed recently. Mid-April, we were at 810 million, and currently 532 million. When we look at the token holders, I want to see if this has been going up, and boy, has it. So just right here, this is at a time when the price has dipped, right? As we seen earlier, the price dipped over the last month from $1.25 to 83. But while people were selling, obviously people were buying the dip. We've seen that in the resurgence of the price back to $1.23. But we are currently at the beginning of April. Let's just do a month. There was 32,000 holders of AERO, and there is currently 69,000 holders of Arrow. So that is an extreme growth, which is great. What else should we look at? We should look at fees, because fees with the decentralized exchange, they have to make money, right? They have to make money. And if we go back to January or February, the fees were low, around 26,000. And we can see here that they are around 388,000 on a low day. On a high day, 2.86 million, guys. So let's look at how many different trades are going on AERODROME. And we can see that right here in the green. And as we can see, it is steadily going up. They were at 66,000 trades a day in mid-April. And then we had the pullback on BTC and the rest of the crypto market. And it fell down to 183,000 worth of fees. And it is currently at about 50,000 in trades. So AERODROME as a decentralized exchange on Base is going to continue to grow. We already did the research on Base last video, guys. I recommend you all go watch that to prove that the Base ecosystem is strong. But this was a look at AERODROME as a DEX to see how the activity on that was looking. So let's take a look at some of these key metrics, some things that we might have not looked at, or just statistics over the last month. Total value locked in the last 30 days is up 17%. Net deposits over the last 30 days is up 17%. Token holders, as we've seen, is up 107%, guys. The only thing down is fully diluted market cap, which we have had a huge pullback. So that calculation, you would think to see that. Token incentives over the last 30 days is up 61%. Revenue annualized is up 180%. So AERODROME as a platform is extremely profitable. And when we think about the base chain, guys, what do you have? Meme tokens, degen, I can't even think of all of them, but there's really not any real project built on Base yet that I can think of. I'm waiting for real world assets to get built on Base and anything, because Base is extremely cheap and extremely reliable and safe, as it's built as a layer 2 on Ethereum, backed by Coinbase Ventures and Brian Armstrong. And so I just wanted to come and prove this data, because they are constantly posting about the different APR that they have compared to Uniswap and the Slipstream. And then also stuff like this when they talk about how much the USDC on AERODROME has grown. And so I wanted to show you all, not only me just tell you the research, I could have done that off of their website or their X and took their word for it, but show you tools like Token Terminal that make you a better analysis on the crypto market overall and explain APR versus APY. But guys, congratulations if y'all got into this dip. That was a great price. My personal opinion on the market is I see another dip coming and then being stagnant pretty much, with some ups and downs, but until June. And then I think we will start riding the Lambos over the summer. But guys, let me know down in the comments, did y'all get in on that dip, or what do you think about Arrow? And watch one of these 2 videos up above and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all.